what I've experienced in my time, I arrived with a real interest in exploring asceticism and trying to encounter mystics. And encountering a mystic, I feel, is you could be on that search wherever you are. And of course, we are drawn to a place like India where you see sadhus meditating on the ghats, or people meditating under trees, or you go to an ashram. But I really do feel that my roots in the Krishnamurti world gave me this real sense of discernment and exploring, encountering guidance in a way that might have been different from someone who is coming seeking the typical kind of guru shisha lineage initiation. So I've had some really special encounters through the years. I had a very dear friend who lived on the Ghats in Varanasi. He was there for like 25 years, much longer than I even had been living in Kashi, and he was a fully initiated Nagasadu. And I'll never forget, because the times that I got to sit with him, he would always kick everybody out. Like, the doorway of the tent closes and he kicks everybody out. And if someone happens to pop their head in because they want to smoke ganja with him, or, if they want to come and sit with this white woman that's speaking Hindi with him, he would just tell everybody to get away. And he wasn't, seeking anything. He wasn't, asking for anything. But one time he shared with me and a couple of seekers that I brought to him, he said, look at all these temples of stone here in Kashi. He said, some of them are being destructed. Some of them will stay as they are for another 100 years. And he said, I'm paraphrasing from Hindi, but he said, none of them is as beautiful as the temple that Shiva has built inside of you. And this was such a, wow, just such an incredible blessing to receive this wisdom from him, who has absolutely no materialism, that is living his life as a ghost in a shell of the body. And so, I've been really lucky, I would say, to encounter spiritual, real mystics along the way, but not in a way that is typical to that path. And, I would say that particularly living in a city like Kashi for as long as I have, there is a huge amount of surrender that's required to live in a place like this. And one of my greatest teachings came from a very unexpected guru who was a rickshaw driver.